Good evening, welcome back. My topic today is about diabetes. What do you understand about diabetes? A lot of people tend to run to the clinic when they suddenly fear that they have a wound on their legs which is not healing as it's supposed to heal. They have the fear of a diabetic wound. We in our clinic here, we treat diabetic wounds very well. We also would advise you, if you have a wound that is not healing within the 1 week, please go and check with your family doctor. It is so important because diabetes is one of the highest non-communicable diseases in Malaysia. You might not think that you do not have diabetes because you feel healthy, you feel okay, your blood test is good, but suddenly when you have this sudden feeling of thirst, when you have this feeling of getting up at night and going to the toilet more than twice a night, if you feel that when you pass urine that night and the next morning when you go to the toilet, you notice there are ants in the toilet, that is an alarm should be ringing in your brain, okay, telling you, be alert, you could be going into diabetes. What you should do, check with your family doctor, go and do a fasting blood sugar, or have a meal 2 hours after that, check again to see where your diabetic levels are. These are little things that we take it for granted. If your wound is not healing, check it with the doctor again because they will do a blood test to see if you have diabetes or not. How do you prevent diabetes? What is important is don't wait for the wound to happen. A lot of us in KL live on a very high lifestyle in the such that because we're so busy working, we have no time to cook at home, we tend to eat out. We feel very thirsty, it is so hard to grab a glass of water, we tend to grab a bottle of Coke because Coke as Coca-Cola keeps us awake. It also keeps us alert. We tend to grab Navita, we tend to grab any sweetened drink that keeps us awake. Without realizing, these carbonated drinks have a high content of sugar and that over time, consumed regularly, tends to push your blood sugar up. We tend to eat a lot of our very tasty banana leaf lunch, like heaped up rice. It is good, but rice, without us realizing it, is starch, which goes into the stomach, it converts to sugar, right? And that pushes up your diabetic level too, and your sugar level goes high. So the trick is this, eat in moderation, small amounts of rice, more of your vegetables and your meat and your protein, exercise regularly because what you put in, you must burn out. And when you exercise, you also open up the glucose receptors in your muscles to absorb the extra glucose that is stored. So then there will be a balance, a check and balance of sugar in your body and your diabetes level will be under control. The other thing you can also do is when your wound is not healing well and if you are found to be diabetic, don't panic. You're not going in for an amputation immediately. It is only when the wound does not heal, it becomes dark, when there's poor circulation to the wound, it becomes gangrene, then only that particular part of the wound or the limb gets amputated. So, before it reaches that stage, the trick is manage what you eat, exercise and burn out what you eat, and be alert. Those are the three key factors that will control your diabetes. Thank you.